Ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We're here today with 20th Century Boys Chapter 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So, the last chapter ended... that was my neighbour. That kind of scared me just then. But the last chapter ended with the friend. One of the friends. We don't know who exactly, but one of them... floating, having their own show and floating in the sky. So, I mean, I think that's just a parlor trick. Like it's a magic trick or something. I don't think there is more to it. Him floating in the air. So we'll see. Obviously, we'll see how it goes. But let's see how it goes. 20th Century Boys, Chapter 2, called Karaoke. By the way, what I'll do with these is that after I do my reaction in my own time, I'll then also read the manga volume to see whether there's any distinctions, any differences and translations. So that's what I'm gonna do in my own spare time. If there's anything that's drastic, I'll include that at the end of the video. But if not, then not. You know, that's just the way it is. So anyway. Let me get my mouse. Let me get a nice little mouse pad. There we go. So there we go. 1997, 20th Century Boy, Volume 1, Friend, Chapter 2, Karaoke. Jesus Christ, what the hell happened? We can't be sure until the body's examined. But despite the fact that there is no external wound, all the blood has flowed out of the body. Despite the fact that there is no external wound, all the blood has flowed out of the body. You're gonna just don't ruin the scene. This guy's... How does that work? No wound on the body, but the blood leave my body. That means that something from the inside must have taken the blood, no? Is that what it is? Be careful. What's up with this place? It's full of these bizarre mechanisms. To me that looks like a laboratory. Scientist house. Pretty creepy if you ask me. He defined his identity. Ah yes, Kanada Shotaro, age 24. Graduate student at the Onchano Minsu Engineering School. Now, I could have told you he was an engineer. Onchano Minsu Engineering must have been quite the egghead. Only guys that smart could make stuff like this inexplicable. Alright, they could make stuff this inexplicable. Oh, why don't we check up with the school? Yeah. Hey, didn't you hear about this lately? What, in the paper or on TV in Africa or somewhere? What are you talking about? Virus that drains the blood from your... Are we having a... Is this a virus? That, to me, that doesn't... How would a virus do that to you, though? I'm not sure. Maybe granted, there's all kind of different viruses and medicinal illnesses and sicknesses that can cause stuff that beyond my wildest imagination. But that to me, that's just extreme. Anyway, the banquet is now at its peak. The newlywed will have to leave us very shortly to change. Let's send them off with a big round of applause, everyone. Woo! Yo, keroy on. Keroy on. No matter how many times you change clothes, you're still a frog. It's been so long since we've seen Keroyon, but he's still Keroyon. That's an actual frog. What are you staring? Oh, okay, they confused the word. What are you staring at? Are you all that jealous I found such a beautiful bride? Yeah, okay. I don't see the resemblance to a frog at all, in my opinion. I don't see that at all. But hey, if they see that, fair enough. Kenji, you guys are getting old now. You gotta get yourself settled down and find a woman already. Yeah. You don't want to be the rotten egg. Woo! I feel sorry for that woman. She's gonna lay a huge mound of tadpoles. Alright, yo, come on, bro. Is he finally gonna start his frog empire? I can't believe you remember that game, Yoshitune. Evil Empire. The Frog Empire. 1968. So we're going back in time from 1991, I believe. Yeah, 1997. Okay. So we're going back, almost 30 years. We'll never give this world over to the Frog Empire. Justice, Ninja Squad, split up, Russia. Where are you hiding, Frog Emperor? Over there, pop pop. Over there, pop pop. Ribbit, ribbit, the Frog Emperor. That's far enough, Ninja Squad. Ribbit, ribbit, click, click. Oh no, out of bullets. Die, ninja. Pop, 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 pop. Bing, bing. Stop, carry on. That hurts. If you get hit, you're dead. Remember, follow the rules. Say, I am dead 10 times. I am dead, I am dead, I am dead, I am dead, I am dead. I am dead, 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 I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I don't know, I didn't count. I just said it and I pretended to count, but I didn't even actually keep track of all honesty. I'm alive again! We're the Ninja Squad. We protect the world from evil. Yo! What are you doing, Kenji? It's not great food, but you don't want to waste a wedding banquet. So are we implying that like one of them is the friend? Is that the assumption here? I'm thinking of a speech to represent all of his friends. Okay. You should have thought of it at home. It was a mistake to make me do this. Mon-chan's overseas and we can't get in touch with Ocho. You gotta do it, Kenji. Okay, so... Could you? Yeah, maybe not. You gotta do it, Kenji. You don't sweat it too much. It's just Kedoyon's wedding. It's easy for you to say. By the way, do you guys remember this? Scribble, this symbol. Something... Is that the friend symbol? Difficult to tell. Something from years ago. Kenshin-chan. Oh no, Grandma Okiko from the funeral home. What do you think about this girl, huh? She's got a huge... Alright. Maybe you can't tell from the picture her drugs are enormous. I checked them out myself. What about her enormous drugs? I'm talking about marriage proposal. Yeah. The pimp. Leasing it out and everything. Even the little frog from the silver shop's got a wife. You'll be the last one unhitched and over 30 in the shopping district. I've been setting people up in town for 50 years now. Who asked you to? You keep your smart mouth shut. Leave it to me. However, do something about that baby your sister gave you. I can't set you up when you got that thing on your back. You'll let the big boobs go. Mind your own business. What? I'm gonna take care of Kana. I'll do it until my sister comes back, but what about these giant tits? There are a million other giant tits out there. Man of conviction. But there's only one Kana, and I'm the only one who can take care of her. Alright, which one? Woo! Oh, you got the Tamako Bodo, right? Again, a type of candy. Yeah. When it comes to candy and food and toys, babies, they clock on. They clock on quick. Where is Kenji-chan today? Kedoin's wedding. From the silver shop. Isn't it about time for Kenji-chan too? Which one? I don't care. I know he'll just skip out and leave his old mother behind someday. You got it again. Amazing Kana-chan. Like I said, when it comes to candy, kids don't mess around. She's got good intuition. Not just good. She's got it right 10 times out of 10. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. There, and so therefore, our dream when we were children was being to protect the world from the world from evil devastation, to unite all people within our nation, to protect the Jesse, James, Team Rocket, we're blasting off again. I see us now. Man, Kenji's awful, but this symbol, you remember it, don't you? King-chan, I don't know. I've seen it before. Try to remember Naruto. Naruto, that's his name now. Maybe now, Kedoyon-kun can protect the peace of his household or the neighborhood. What is this? It's the friend. You are dead. What do you mean, friend? You are dead. Close your eyes. Yes, I understand, friend. Repeat 10 times. I am dead. I am dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Now what can you see? Why is he... He just started tearing up. Why is he crying? I see light. Light. Hey there, Cho-san. Oh, Yama-san. Cho-san, you're working that case of the missing professor. Why is he suddenly crying? I see light. He was basically told him, like, close your eyes, and then in the background, he's like, lit a torch on to make it seem like, he's something special. Well, basically, what he did was this. I'm going to show you what he did. Now, there's nothing special to that. I'm exposing all your tricks. He's like, okay, close your eyes, and now say, I am dead 10 times. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead, 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 I am dead. Ah, I see the light, 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 light. That's basically all it is, right? You're not fooling me. You may be able to fool them, but you're not fooling me. You're not fooling anyone here. You're not fooling anyone. I'm smarter than that. You're working out case to the missing professor, right? That's right. Professor Shikishima Ochanomisu, School of Engineering. I'm working out a student in Yatsui who died yesterday. Oh yeah, he went down pretty ugly, didn't ya? All the blood ran out of his body, yeah. But that student attended Ochanomisu Engineering. Oh, as a student of Professor Shikishima, something smells about this. It certainly does. We've been waiting for liquor, boy. Why'd you go, Kenji? Protecting the world from evil was my dream. I swear that I would never sing karaoke. Stop the season in the sun. Woo, woo, woo. Stop the season in the sun. Woo, woo, woo. I'm fine like this. My life is just fine. I'm fine like this. My life is just fine. You don't need to save the world from evil. You just need to sing karaoke in the bar. Make it one bar. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I don't know, okay, he's just singing a song I've never heard before, so I can't really go along, but you know what? Singing is in my blood. It's in my blood. It is in my blood, alright? That's all I gotta say about that one, folks. It's in me blood. Well, doing, ladies and gentlemen, so we're here today with chapter 3 of 20th Century Boys. Let's get started. Chapter is called The Boy Who Brought a Guitar. The boy who bought a guitar. What's so bad about a guitar? I can't reach mine, but it's over there. I'm terrible. I can't play it. I really should learn a guitar. It doesn't look too difficult. Stop playing the piano. Maybe I should try the guitar. Definitely something I'll consider. Anyway, eek! So scary. Terror, the destruction. It's probably a movie, right? Space alien attack Earth. They begin their invasion with terrible destructive power. The downfall of humanity. I doubt this would happen. I'll fight. An explosion on the sun raises the Earth's temperature. The North Pole melts, covering all land with water. Humanity perishes. That could happen? The North Pole can't melt that easily. Well. Ice melts fast, especially in summer. Well, I'll fight. Alright, I'll say this then. Has anyone seen like the BBC, what's it? Like a BBC shockumentary, where like each thing that could possibly go wrong goes wrong. So you have like a volcano erupting, you've got a tsunami appearing. It's like always the same people, it's always the same story, but it's always a different catastrophe that takes them out. If I remember, I'll leave the link for it. The name for it in the description down below, but I won't remember anyway. So it's actually, as a child, I saw it. I was like, yeah, I'm really interested in natural disasters and catastrophes that could destroy humanity. And yeah, that thing when I just saw it was absolutely amazing. And it's just like one of those things that I really, really like. It's kind of why my mind shaped into like this. Take everything, look at everything, try and find a way around everything kind of person. So if I'm like in a plane, I'm like, if the plane falls, if the plane crashes, how could I possibly survive? So I always evaluate all my options pretty much. That's basically how I am. Anyway, the American-Soviet conflict escalates into World War III. Atomic and hydrogen bombs fly about. Clouds of death hang over the land and humanity meets its end. Oh crap, that's bad. I said I'll fight, and that means I'll fight air pollution. World War III. Giant meteor strikes Earth. A giant meteor strikes, throwing off the Earth's gravity. The last day for humanity is here. I'll fight, no matter what. The Boy Who Brought a Guitar. 1969. Let me just take a sip from my glass. It's not a glass. It's a bottle, but regardless. Literally one sip. I just one sip. Anyway, 1969. What? How are you gonna fight, Kenji? Against an atomic bomb or a meteorite? Well, you see, I'll fight. Yeah, but how? You know, we're kids now, but when we're adults, right? Ocho, stay tuned. So you don't have an idea how you're gonna fight against an atomic bomb or what's the other one? A meteorite? I think. Meteorite. Yeah. Meteorite, very, very simple. You nuke that shit! Atomic bomb, very, very simple. You knew that! Yeah, makes sense, right? You're listening to English radio again. It's Fen. We're gonna keep on. I don't care if it's Fen or Hen or whatever. I can't tell what they're saying. This is the Far East Network. Turn it to Sorry UK popular songs. Let's listen to a group song. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 oh, oh, hey, yeah, you are, yeah, what a fool, I said, hey, you are, I am, wonderful. I don't know if that song doesn't exist. It exists now. My neighbor Nakamura always listens to Fen. I bet he doesn't understand it either. Know what he told me? Something amazing happened in America this summer. What amazing thing. There were almost 500,000 people at a concert. You're nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. One Odi, a dance performed in Auburn, a Japanese song. 500,000. What did 500 people do at this concert? Bon Odi. Okay, dance. It's rock. 11 piece. I'm gonna reach out in the magazine. Yeah. 11 piece. You're nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. But you ain't no friend of mine. Can't do his voice. You're nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. I can't do the King Elvis Presley. You're nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. You're nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. Yeah, just crying all the time. You're nothing but a hound dog. You're nothing but a hound dog. You're nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. You're nothing but a hound dog. You're nothing but a hound dog. Just crying all the time. You're nothing but a hound dog. You're not my hound dog. Scry. You see, I can't do Elvis Presley. I can't do his voice. I can't move. I want 2, 3, 4. A. Let's go party, the rock and roll. I said love and peace all on my own. It is story and glory. I'm the king of the world. Now you know I'm watching 20th Century Boys, cause you know I'm rocking around you. No, love and peace inside. I'm the king of the world. I'm sitting in my chair cause I'm the prince of this world, and you know I'm there cause I'm the king. The prince as well. I am the man of stay, and I'm the royalty, cause I'm both at the top and second too. I am the king of this world, and when I die I'm free, cause I'll be second at the top again. And that is simply all, my friends. I'm rock and roll in peace again. I am the king. Call me Elvis Presley. Anyway, I don't get it. 500,000 people at a concert. That sounds. It's the Rolling. Oh, never mind. The Rolling Stones. Oh, okay. No, that's not a Rolling. That was a rival special attack in Manual 1. That's not. No, that's Manual 1. Arthur Kawasaki Nobu, an amateur wrestling manga serialized in Shonen Sunday, 67 to 68. The junior high protagonist tries to get into the Mexican Olympics. No, it's Jumping Jack Flash. I never heard of that attack. At the time I first heard it, I had no idea what was supposed to be so good about it. Stop acting stupid and start cleaning, Kenjiku, in 1970, so 3 years later. I'll tell the teacher. She's laughing. He's like, oh boy, guitar. A little bit about guitar, buy me a guitar. When are you gonna play songs in a bar? We run a liquor store. All you have to do is deliver it. Please, buy me a guitar. Stop being foolish and go deliver. I saved up 4 months of allowance and I finally brought a 4,000 yen guitar from the pawn shop, so a $40 give or take. I don't live in America, but I always just translate it to dollars automatically. That's just how I am. With this, I was invincible. Yamaguchi. You brought a guitar, yeah. You're always practicing with the broom, yeah. Play something, maybe. I suppose you wouldn't know jumping jack flash running around a track and field team like that. Oh, you can play the Rolling Stones, you know, Yamaguchi? Yeah. They're the basics, play it. Yeah, maybe next time, haha, what's so funny? You'll get better if you practice until your fingertips get hard and smooth. And there are different types of guitarist types. You probably couldn't buy electric because they're expensive, but if you're going to play jumping jack flash, wouldn't you normally use a folk guitar? A guitar is a guitar. That's a classic. It doesn't really matter, honestly. It doesn't really matter. The basics carry over, alright? I know you guys can't see it. Well, you might be able to. I've got an electric guitar here, and I've got a normal guitar there, and I don't know how to play any of them. Yeah, you're probably asking me, why did you buy an electric guitar and then not learn it? And then why did you buy an acoustic guitar and not learn it? And the answer, I couldn't tell you. I bought an electric guitar, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to become the best guitarist in the world. That wasn't my ambition. It was really just to play one song, and that was Gerudo Valley, and I bought a guitar just to play Gerudo Valley. And then my amp broke, and I was like, okay, you know what? I don't like playing on an electric guitar without an amp, because it's way too quiet and it just doesn't sound right. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, it was like 5 years later, I was like, okay, you know what? I'll finally get into playing the guitar. I'll finally do it. You know what? Let me buy an acoustic guitar. And I got myself an acoustic guitar from a website for free. So I didn't really pay anything for it in the grand scheme of things. But I got myself an acoustic guitar for a website that, you know, I used to do like surveys from. You know, one of those surveys website where you do like surveys, and like eventually make up enough money, then, you know, that you can buy stuff with. And so I got myself that. And I was like, okay, let's try and learn guitar. After one day, I was like, another time. Another time. I'll just put it to the side, another time. Another time, alright? I was so full of ambition back then. I was like, learning the happy birthday, I think it's like 3, 3, 5, 3, 7, 5, yeah, just learning like little tiny little themes like that, and I was like, nah, you know what, screw that. I put that away. Anyway, I had no idea that there were different kinds of guitars. I sat alone mournfully playing my 4,000-year guitar until nightfall. Chicka, 1979. Now look at him. He's all like, yo, ain't nobody plays jumping jack flash no more. Hey, Spider. Kenji, aren't you gonna come to 4th period economic theory? Nah, I'm cool. You're gonna lose your credits. Nah, I'm cool. Yo, so Spider, you're gonna make your major level debut soon. Yeah. That band's worthless. What? It's the best flying Spider. There ain't no good guitarist. You know, maybe guys that can play like Keith Richards or Mick Taylor. Nope, ain't none around. Kenji, yeah. Listen, why are you playing on the band? Why? Well, I don't know. Well, 500,000 people may be too much for me, but I think it would be the greatest if I could play for a full house at the Budokan. Is that the... But it's about the biggest and most prestigious stage in Japan, yeah. Is that the stage where they usually box? I think that's what it is, right? Where they usually... I'm pretty sure I've heard of Budokan. Maybe I'm thinking of Budokai Tenkaichi, but no. Budokan, I've heard of that from Hajime no Ippa as well as Ashita no Joe. I am certain, alright? Maybe not 100% certain, but I think I'm certain, alright? You being serious when you say that? Nah, not at all. You gotta be sick. Come on, man. Stake your dreams on it. Be like, yeah, you know what? Yes, I am. Indeed, I am serious. I am. Full house at the Budokan. I guess I could try that. And 3 years later, Spider played for a full house at the Budokan. While you should have been serious. You should have been serious. You need to pursue your dreams. Yeah. I sang karaoke again. I even sang Gatchaman free time. Woo! My fingertips used to be hard and smooth years ago, kinda. Woo! Shasha. Yawn. Kenji-kun. Hey, Yamaguchi. I told you, it's Miura now. So, you're raising your sister's baby. Must be hard. It's not too bad. How many is that for you? This is my 3rd. The eldest is already in school. Say hi to your husband for me. You should hurry up and find someone too, Kenji-kun. Playing the guitar, Kenji-kun, are you still... I don't know where it went. Look at the fingers on my left hand. They're all soft and squishy. I have a very... I feel like that was his hand. We were switching away to the friend again. I have a very terrible announcement to make to all of you today. The world is coming to an end very, very soon. Are you sure about that, Mr. Lunge? As that's how you look like from behind. But everyone here with me will be saved. Friend. He's a friend, apparently. I wouldn't be so sure about that, buddy, apparently, alright? Alright? Chapter 4, Snot. Ah, that's a perfect title. That's a perfect name for this chapter. Chapter 4, Snot Towel. Snot towel. That's the thing. That's one thing about me that, you know, it's just the way it is. Nothing ever disgusts me. Like you could be showing me someone throwing up and I'd still be like eating like, okay. Like absolutely, you could do whatever and I'd still just be eating or drinking or whatever normally. It's like, nah, nothing disgusts me, alright? I'm way too old to be disgusted right now. As a kid, I was like disgusted of everything. Like, no, you touched my food to cook it. I won't eat it anymore. Oh no, you used your knife that you used to get butter and put it on your own bread. Because you use it on your own bread, I'm not gonna, touch your knife. I'm not gonna eat my food anymore because you used your knife to spread butter on my bread. Like all these kind of things. I'm like, back then as a kid, I was like, no, I won't have that. No, you use your hands to wash the apple. I won't eat the apple anymore, even if you washed it. That was basically me as a kid, like super like sensitive to everything. Where like, the second somebody touches like my fork or my knife or anything, or just breathes in front of my food or sneezes, even if they look a different direction and they sneeze, and like I'm eating, I'd be like, no, I'm done. I'm throwing my food away. I'm throwing my drink away. I'm done. But nowadays I'm like, you done? It's weird how much I've changed actually when I think about how I was when I was younger. Back when everything disgusted me, and now when basically nothing disgusts me. I think it has to do with just the fact that like once you get older, you have so much more experience and you're still here. I'm not dead yet, so clearly I must have done something right? Clearly I must have done something right. So yeah, that's just the way I look at it, honestly. That is just the way I look at it. I'm still alive, so there's no point being a germaphobe like I was in my childhood. Because, back then, I definitely wouldn't have died. And now that I've actually, I'm actually pretty much whatever, I'm still not dead, so it's working. It's working. Anyway, chapter 4, Snot Towel. Kenji, wobble wobble wobble. Kenji, wobble wobble. Did he finally wake up to a diet and start running, Maro? That's not it. I'm actually, after this episode, after these chapters, I'm gonna go to the gym. My scrawny arms, first of all, they don't look that great. You see, all those has to do with the fact that I just eat too much fatty food. But then also my arm just no. You can see it. Anyway, that's not it. Did you see the newspaper? No. Reading in store. No reading in store. Buy it first. Just shut up and look at this. Donkey had died. Industrial high school instructor commits suicide. Jumps from school rooftop. Okay. Donkey's house was a shanty. I still don't know how all those brothers and sisters lived together in that place. Donkey's mother was endlessly doing laundry. Wash and wash and wash, but she could never catch up. I mean, with that many children, I definitely see why. Donkey's towel was a snot towel. Yeah, oh, and there it is. Yanmo's dreadful explosive 16-mon kick. Can he stand? Can Donkey stand? Oh, Yanmo goes ahead with his killer figure 4-leg lock. Why? He's tapping out, bro. You can see him tap out. Ow! Now can proper pro wrestling truly win a match. Tag team to Mabo. So 2 fat asses versus him. Wow, wow, yeah. And this is the end. Mabo's hellish special attack. The Canadian backbreaker. Donkey was the eternal pro wrestling sparring partner for the most evil twins in history, Yanbo and Mabo. At that time, you were nobody if you didn't have a bike. Let's get some popsicles. Race to Gigi Baba. You're on. Gigi Baba. Old man, old woman. Gigi Baba. Makes sense. Old woman, old man, old woman. Was a candy store that served as a public meeting place of sorts for us. Nobody knew its real name. We called it Gigi Baba, but the Gigi died years ago, so only the Baba was left. Yeah. Gigi Baba has the best popsicles, even though you never win the get one free game, huh? It's Donkey. Hey, Hey, let's get out of here. He's gonna throw a snot towel at us. Oh, hey. Yeah. Yeah, he's just chasing after her like, yup. Why did he take his shoes off though? Okay. Donkey's speed was apparently he's faster when he takes his shoes off. Alright. Donkey's speed was unbelievable when he took his shoes off. Yo, he's running after them despite them sprinting on their back. That's what I used to do actually. I used to do that quite a lot actually, because I used to be one of those people that, like, if I'm walking with someone, like if I'm walking home with someone or something, a friend of mine, and I've got my bike, because I used to usually go there with my bike to school. But like if I was walking home with someone, I would let them on the bike, just because I don't like being on the bike while they are walking, like while I'm, riding next to them. I just don't like that. And I'm the kind of person that I much rather like let other people have the good things and let myself suffer. That's the kind of person I am. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but that's just how I am, right? So I used to like give my bike up and I used to like just run after them. Back when I used to be a lot more athletic, when I used to do like sports all the time, play football every week competitively for a team and whatnot, and I used to do like so much, like inside hockey. I used to be very good, to the point where like a school wanted to hire me. That was just crazy. Like we used to like just play it for fun basically, and we used to always play against like other schools. Damn it, I'm going so much back. We used to play against other schools all the time. And like that one time we played, like I did so well that like one of the teachers came up to me from like the other school and they were like, "So can we buy you for how much?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can't buy me. Come on now." And they were like, "Yeah, come on. We'd love to have you on our team." I was like, I basically took it as a joke. Granted, now that I look back at it, considering how long they went for it, like it wasn't just like, oh, like, can we buy you to play for our team and so on. Like, usually you're like, you can't buy me. Come on, bro. You don't have enough money for that. That's basically my response. And then it just kept going for like a good 2-3 minutes, which just doesn't sound like a long time. But when you actually talk, when you're constantly trying to like get someone to like say something, that's quite a long time. So I don't know whether they were being serious or not. I just played it for fun for like a year or so, and apparently I was good enough. Hey. But yeah, back when I used to be a lot more athletic. I used to do a lot more sport. I used to do basketball too. I'm terrible at basketball, honestly. I can't jump to save my life, honestly. But I used to be very, very good defensively. And like once we played, we basically had like a school tournament and whatnot. I joined every school club as a boy, right? Now I don't have the arms, but if you look at my legs, which I'm not going to show you, right, because I don't have any clothes on. But if you looked at my legs, right, they are actually to the point where like I can literally go to the gym and for reference, a friend of mine who works at the gym, he's always like, you still got the best legs that I've seen, because like my legs are actually well defined. They're actually muscular. It's just my arms that are scrawny, and that's really it. And my stomach that is fat. All right, but I used to be quite athletic, to be totally honest. There might actually be a few videos of me online of like, because I remember like for football there was like, because we won the city championship. We as a prize, we basically were allowed to like take the professionals, the pros. Like the people that like that hold the hands of like the pros and go into the stadium with them, like, oh, that's a pro, I'm gonna become one of them. But that was basically us. I remember that being the case. I just can't remember what game it was. I know one team. I know which stadium it was, so I know like which team was the home team. But I don't know who they played against. I never have been able to find that footage, unfortunately. I don't know the year. That's the sad part, in my opinion. But it's just such a long time ago. Anyway, folks, back to this. Running after the bikes. Do not go to the gravel pit without idols. About the same time in summer vacation, the school sent out this letter. Precaution for the summer. Always obey the law. Don't drink unpurified water. Don't buy too much candy. Do not go to the gravel pit without adults. Brr, this is the worst place for bicycles. The gravel pit was a leftover gravel mining operation that had filled up with rainwater and turned into a pond. It was an extremely dangerous place. Hey Yoshitsune, you really saw it, right? I didn't see it. Yoshida's friend saw it. Yeah, okay. He said he saw huge splashes in the gravel pit. I knew it wasn't in there. The giant snakefish. Okay, just watch. Why? Why? That's my real answer here. Just watch. Are you sure, Kenji? Yeah. What are you doing, Yoshitsu? I'll watch from here. It's okay. Come on, you chicken. It's not coming out. Is it really in there? Everyone says it is. It has to be. We'll be heroes if we catch the snakefish in a gravel pit. How big did Yoshida's friend say? Like about 2 meters. It could eat you. He's still watching on Donkey. What do you want? Are you gonna steal our bikes? Ah, Donkey. Go away, Donkey. Guard the bikes, Yoshitsune. We'll switch spots with you. Wait, get up, Mara. I can't. Welp. You're gonna be soaking. You're gonna be sinking. What's wrong? We're getting sucked in. We can't get out. Then what am I supposed to do? Hurry! Someone! Call someone quick! But there's nobody. I know. I'll go over to that shack and get a grown-up. Yeah. What are you doing? Hurry up, Donkey. Yeah, Donkey just jets off. He's like, That's him right there. He's so fast, man. Hurt. Oh, he just went in there, grabbed the rope, came back. Why do you come back alone? Go call a grown up. Nobody was there. I brought rope. Grab onto this. It's not long enough. What's he do? Well, time to grab onto the snot towel. Do you want to sink or grab on? They grabbed on. Haha. Thanks a bunch, Donkey. Wipe your nose, Donkey. Ever since that day, we stopped riding bikes and decided to run along with Donkey. Alright, you're gonna be athletic, bro. Mama, I'm going to Donkey's wake. It was from Donkey himself. It's been quite a while since we've talked, Kenji-kun. How are you? I'm doing fine. Please forgive me for sending you a letter out of the blue like this. Do you remember this? Okay. Friend. Chapter 5. Night of the Science Room. Night of the Science Room. Okay. Let's see what this means. That's pretty weird. What is? You know, Donkey's brother, way back when, you could still tell all them apart, remember? But now that they're grown up, you can't tell. Which one's Donkey number 2? Which one's Donkey number 4? Don't get caught up in dumb crap like that. Where's Donkey's wife? That's pretty obvious. Over there. Yeah, the one that's crying. And was such a small child. How could he commit suicide? Please forgive me for sending you a letter out of the blue like this. Do you remember this symbol? Come on, Kenji, let's go burn some incenses. Alright. Was there any more to that letter, or is that it? Anyway, they're all praying, giving a condolences to Donkey, Knight of the Science Room. The priest is just eating. Would you like some beer, your holiness? Ah, yeah. Great holiness there. Ah, yes, thank you. A very good wake. This is plenty of tears. The deceased himself must be pleased. Chum chum. Look at him stuff his face, dirty old priest. Right. Hey, come on, eat up. Eat up. It's free. What do you mean, come on? This is a wake. Don't shout so loud. I think something is seriously wrong here. They don't care. Nobody cares here. What? Like you said, this is a wake, so I don't want to call you any trouble, but I got this letter. Yo, Kenji. Just knock that. A long time no see. You look dumb as ever. Hey, Monshan. What's up? Weren't you overseas? Yeah, Keroin's here too. A frog. A ribbit. He's even doing a ribbit. I came back home for a bit the day before yesterday, and then I get this news about Donkey. Shit, why the hell did he kill himself like that? What a more. These guys don't have any idea. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Didn't anyone try to talk to him? All we ever did was exchange New Year's cards. The last time I actually saw him was college graduation. What was the cause? You think maybe he had some problems? Maybe he had some problem students. Look, his people from the high school are here. He's their teacher. You'd think they could at least shed a tear or two. If he had any problems, he should have asked us for help. What a jerk. Well, he's still getting picked on as a teacher. You don't know that, man. The symbol. If he was going to kill himself because of that, he wouldn't have done it in elementary school. Yeah, he really was bullied. Yeah, he really was bullied a lot. Didn't you bully him too? Fair. No, not that much. I only did stuff like hide his underwear when we were at the pool so he'd run around naked. I'd call that, yeah, I definitely call that bullying. I just can't imagine Donkey committing suicide. Hey guys, come on Kenji, have a drink. Nah, I'm fine. But anyways, shut up and drink. This is a farewell to Donkey. Yeah, okay, right. To Donkey. Suicide by... yeah, I remember that other time Donkey jumped. Hey, don't talk about stuff like that. No, he did jump. I think it was 6th grade. Yeah, when he saw the ghost. Ghost, you mean the mansion on the hanging hill. That was 5th grade, remember? There's something different. Oh, yeah, you guys weren't there. Who else was with us? Conchi was there, and someone else. Who was it? So what do you mean Donkey jumped? You remember Katsumata-kun? Yeah, that guy who just died all of a sudden. That's right, Katsumata-kun was the guy who loved science, Knight of the Science Room, who loved science experiences. He died the day before we were gonna dissect some crap. Some crap. I remember that. He was angry at the He was angry that he missed his chance, so he turned into a ghost and he appeared in the science room every night dissecting. It was my turn to watch the aquarium that day, but he went home first and then realized he forgot to turn on that bubbly air pump thing. If all the fish died, the teacher would have my head on a platter, you know. But I didn't have the courage to go back into the science room at night by myself, because Katsumata-kun would be there dissecting the carp. So I called everyone, and Donkey was with us. I can't do this, man. You can't go in the science room at next time of night, man. We were all scared shitless, except there's no such thing as ghosts. Come on now. But please, Donkey, go press the switch, please. Okay. Donkey didn't believe in ghosts at all. I guess he was just a man of science after all. Seeing that became an industrial school teacher and all. We kept lookout for him, watching in the 2nd floor science room from below. Pat. Who's there? Pat, science room. Shuffle. So Donkey went into the science room and pressed the switch for the aquarium. Click, but, clank. Right after that, he saw something. And he jumped. He saw something that terrifying. And this man jumped. He jumped. He looks horrified. Donkey saw something. And he jumped straight out of the 2nd story window. I wonder what it was that Donkey saw. I asked him, but he didn't want to say. You know what I think? Maybe Donkey thought he could jump again this time and come out alright. Just like how he was fine when he jumped out the 2nd story window before. But he thought he could do it from the roof this time. That must be it. Yeah, gotta be it. No. What Donkey saw that time was something I would discover later. What Donkey saw that time was something I would discover later. But once I did, the situation was already past the point of no return. Well, that's good foreshadowing. That's good foreshadowing. Chapter 6 will be the final chapter for today. Titled Flag on the Moon. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Alright. Makun, come out of your room this minute. Makun. Prance. Swivel. Makun, be quiet already. You just ruined my morning healing aerobics. Makun, you don't understand. You just don't understand. You people don't even understand that you don't understand. Fools just can't comprehend it. Not that I think they'd ever try to. Time to listen to my healings. To my healing city, the friend logo. And he's got the friend on his wall everywhere. Shaka, Shinshiki, Makun. I'm being healed. Makun. Is that Sega Genesis? Might be. And a PlayStation 1? Might be. Friend. What is true meaning of healing? That is a good question. It is to be with me. That is what it means to be healed. Friend, where did we come from? That is a good question. Close your eyes. There is a field around you. There is our fortress. The secret hideaway we made with grass. That is our secret base. That is where we held hands. Now, let us hold hands. That is where we made a pact to protect the world from evil. I am Collins. From my position in the moon's orbit, I watched Armstrong and Aldrin land and walked on the surface. I was so close to the ground of the moon, and yet I returned without having trod upon it. I am Collins. Friend is crying. Okay. 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 How am I supposed to interpret that? Basically, someone that just watches from afar. The watch shot on the wall, I guess. I don't know. July 20th. 1969. Pardon me? I'm sorry, we're closed for the... Oh, Kenji, what? This boy is your friend, isn't he? Oh. Dad came to my house on the first evening of summer vacation. So back to 1969. Let me watch your TV. Apparently, Nokia didn't have one at his house. My sister had held herself up in her room already, and my father had begun his daily siesta. But we kept on watching the TV. That's enough, you two. Slam. Staring at it isn't going to make anything happen. Forget about it. But she didn't understand. We had to watch it. XXX, Captain Armstrong, Major Eldrin, Lieutenant Collins. These three astronauts landed on the face of the moon in their Apollo 11. Humanity would take its very first step on the moon, but there was no progress at all. The jumbled, noisy static simply went on and on. There's a transmission from Kennedy Space Center. The current status of the landing craft is that, and the droning, repetitive interpreter's voice only encouraged the Sandman to attack without mercy. And so I made a safe landing on a tatami mat. Alright, what a cool way to phrase that. Yo, Apollo 11 was totally dumb, yeah. I watched until 4 in the morning, but nothing happened. I was up till 5, so what happened after all? Did they land? Don't ask me, but I think Donkey kept watching. Donkey came to our house. First he said, let's go play. Then he spent the whole time sitting there. Donkey! Yay! He's running again, of course. Yippee! Wait, Donkey, what's going on? This is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Let's put our own flag on the moon. On July 20th, 1969, Japan time, July 21st, 11:56 and 20 seconds a.m. Man finally stood upon the moon. I'm gonna go to the moon too! Zoom. What's up with him, you know? It was nice for Armstrong and Aldrin that they got to walk on the moon, but I feel so sorry for the one who had to stay in the ship, Lieutenant Collins. Yep. 1997. It's been quite a while since we've talked, Kenji-kun. How are you? I'm doing fine. Please forgive me for sending you a letter out of the blue like this. Do you remember this, Sybil? It was so far in the past, I suppose, you've forgotten all about it. I would like a chance to take some time and discuss this with you in full. This is all for today. I'll contact you again. And my husband sent you this letter. Yes. Was Donkey... Donkey is the name we used to call your husband by. Was there anything that seemed to be troubling him? My husband was never one to tell me about his work, but he said a former student of his had some kind of problem. Former student. He was supposed to be a top-class student, good enough to go to Ochanomizu University, Masao-kun, or something like that. His parents came to talk to us, saying that he had been getting involved with some horrible friend or something. Ma'am, I can't believe someone would say, I contact you again. Would it end his own life? True. Very, very true. Donkey, he must have been still watching the moon with that. Yes. On my way home, the full round moon hung in the sky. Donkey wanted to go to the moon. Let's put our own flag on the moon. I don't know what kind of flag it was that Donkey wanted to put there. I wonder if that original flag from 1969 is still on the moon that Donkey dreamed of. And that's how it ends, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's like the saying, shoot for the stars. Even if you don't make it, you'll reach the moon. So just shoot for as far as you can. If your dreams are impossible, go for it. If your dreams are possible, go for it. If your dreams don't seem possible, if people tell you it's impossible, go for it. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you give your best and you don't make it, at least you've done your best. You will have come out stronger at the end of the day. You know, you may be disappointed that you've not reached your goal, but you will have come out stronger than you've ever been, than you ever were before you ever entered, and you will have gained that knowledge, and you'll know how to improve upon that in the future. So you know what? Aim for the stars, and if you miss, you'll still reach orbit. But folks, clearly there's a mystery to Donkey, so we'll see exactly what that mystery is. We'll see exactly how the story is gonna progress. But regardless, folks, I will see you all in the next one. Everyone, peace out. Until then, have a nice day and bye.